better. Sorry about that. I had a regular internet on my phone. Actually, it was streaming direct to my phone the last go around. I don't know why it disconnected on me, but shit, you know that ain't gonna stop us. You know it's gonna take a little bit more than that to stop Mr. EDC. So what is up, everybody? How's everybody's How's everybody's week going? Week is almost over. It is damn near Friday. Just a couple hours left in the day, and it's going to be Friday. One of my most favorite day of the week. Friday and Saturday are my favorite days of the week because just lets me know that I have a break coming up. So how's everybody doing? If I get you guys to all double tap that screen, hit that like button for me, guys. Let's run them likes up. And let me know, what do you prefer as your EDC? Sig Sauer or Glock? I know there's plenty of other brands to choose from, but I figured, why not talk about Glock or Sig as an EDC? So let's hear it, everybody. Okay, there is one. There is two. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're getting a lot better at that because before we would have to kind of warm up with a little bit less, but now we just did that thing straight up. Tactical Llama. What's up, Tactical Llama? How you doing? How's your day going? Yeah, I know, mine too. We right here chilling in the man cave, hanging out on this beautiful Thursday night. Let's try to see if this button work. Nope, this don't work. Yeah, so let's see what we do today, cause I don't know, YouTube's been acting a little weird lately. YouTube has been acting real fishy lately, but it's all good. That ain't gonna stop us. You know, we gotta keep on going. You know, we gotta keep pushing through. But while I have all you awesome folks up in here right now, if I get you guys to all double tap that screen, hit that like button for me. We're currently sitting at 3 likes. So don't forget, double tap that screen, hit that like button, and let me know, what do you prefer? Sig Sauer or Glock? As you can see, we got Sig and Glock. Sig or Glock as your EDC. I know there are plenty of other brands to choose from, but let's talk about the greatest brands in the world, which is Sig and Glock. I personally think that Sig Sauer is the greatest brand in the world. So I got a question, Chloe Scott. What's your question, Chloe Scott? What guns do you have in the background? Just different kinds of hole punchers. So these here are hole punchers. We don't really like to say the G word around here because YouTube is kind of GAE. Y'all know how to YouTube be acting. Suos. What is up, Soos? How you doing, good sir? J-Dog. What is up, J-Dog? Type shit. My boy J-Dog in the house. Do me a favor, guys. Make sure you guys all double tap that screen. Hit that like button for me. If you guys are viewing from a mobile device, gonna double tap the screen. If you're viewing from a computer or a tablet, it's gonna be right there at the bottom. So double tap that screen and let me know, what do you prefer, Sig Sauer or Glock as your EDC? My question is, what religion are you? My answer to you is it doesn't matter because we are talking about pistolas, pew-pews. We are talking about Glock or Sig. This is not the religion channel, Mrs. Chloe Smith. So, hate to break it to you, but we love to talk about hole punchers. That's what we talk about on this channel. J-Dog says, Chloe, you have to super chat that question for him to answer. Yeah, hell yeah. What's up, Maximus? How you doing, Maximus? What is your EDs? But tell me all about it. I'm bored. Jeremy, what is up, Jeremy? Welcome to the live stream. So yeah, no, I'm just a person who likes to carry every single day. So that's why I figured I'd call myself EDC, everyday carry. Because I always got something on me. I always got some sort of pew pew on me. Everywhere I go, I don't worry about them signs. When is range day? Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna do a live stream at the range, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't been feeling it lately. I don't know. I haven't been feeling it lately. So I don't know. I had everything all planned out, and I don't know. Just for some reason, my energy towards this just went like it went all the way down. I don't know what it was. I don't know. I think because I've already like set all my goals with this YouTube stuff already, that I've already kind of like got bored already. So that's why I was like, yeah, and then nah. So at first I was like, yeah, let's do it. And then after I thought about it, I'm like, nice collection, Miguel Ochoa. Hell yeah, appreciate you, Miguel Ochoa. Inject some test, Honduran Jew. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Do you have a Mac 11? No, I don't. We've plateaued EDC. Probably, I don't know. I just feel because when I first started this YouTube stuff out, I set 2 goals in mind, and first goal was to get monetized. The next goal was to get a freaking pew pew paid for, and I've already hit those 2 marks right there. So now I'm like, fuck, what do I do now? I don't know what to do now. So I feel like I'm yeah, that's where we're at right now. So Jerome gets mod, but I don't. That's us. It's because Jerome is the man. Jerome is the legend. The man, the myth, the legend. Do you have a Glock 9? Yes, I do. I have a Glock 19. Both of these are 9s. Actually, all 3 of these are 9s right here. This is a 43X, this is a 19, and this is a 45. Yeah, that was me with unlocking monetization on my channel is a Desert Eagle and an HK montage. Yeah, hell yeah. So yeah, I think I should have probably set some different goals with this YouTube stuff. Maybe something a little harder because I've already, like I was saying, I've already achieved the goals that I wanted to accomplish with this YouTube stuff. So that's why I'm now kind of like bored. I'm trying to figure out the next thing to challenge myself with. Can you show me the bullet? Oh, you know what? I got it right here, William. I got it for you right here, good sir. I was kind of waiting for you as well. And I made a video just for you, William. So check this out. This right here is a Hornady 9 mil. Both of them are Hornadys. I actually thought one of them was I thought one of them was the monolithic hollow point, but this one is the Hornady critical defense. Look how much this thing mushroomed up. Crazy, right? Almost double in size. Check it out, check it out. Not bad, huh? So yeah, we were at a undisclosed location, and I figured, let's test it out for science. So yeah, and I also remembered that you kept asking me about about a bullet, and I had one here. I just don't know where the hell I put it. So I figured, why not make some more? Pistol politics. What is up, good sir? How you doing? What is your preference? Sig Sauer or Glock as an EDC SR? What is my EDC? So today I was rocking the Canik Mete MC9 Prime. Man, I love that Canik Mete MC9 Prime. That thing shoots so freaking well. And the way that it handles, man, I love that Canik, man. That thing is just perfection. So not too long ago, I was saying that Canik Mete MC9 Prime was the best EDC of 2025. I still kind of feel like that. I thought the Hellcat Pro Comp was gonna be right there about the same, about the same pace that the Canik is at, but the Canik just blows the Hellcat out of the water. The Hellcat has a fucking heavier trigger. The Canik has a very, very light trigger. This thing shoots a lot softer than the Hellcat Pro Comp. So if you guys were in the market for either of the two, I'd really consider the Canik because it is a little bit cheaper it shoots a whole lot better as well. So my recommendation, Canik Mete MC9 Prime over the Hellcats. Do you have an AK-47? No, I do not, Angie. I have just regular AR platforms at the moment. We are working on getting ourselves an AK. So when we do, it's going to be sitting right here underneath the AR. AR is always going to be on top of the AK, of course, because AR screams America. Kind of puts it in, kind of puts time into it. They put more time into the Hellcat, it would be compared to Glock. Yeah, hell yeah. How much ARP, Clint Kelly? Yeah, I don't know, man. I built all of these piece by piece, so I don't really know exactly what it cost me because it's been quite a while. How long have you been collecting, Mr. Greninja Gamer? So I've been collecting for the last year and a half, 2 years. I know this is not much right here, but this is my small little collection. So little by little, we are adding more to the collection. I've been into guns basically my whole life, but up until the last year and a half, 2 years is when I like really got into them. And I'm out shooting every single month. I'm always trying to pick something up new, always trying to learn something new as well. So year and a half to 2 years is the time that I've been collecting Mr. Greninja Gamer. And while I have all you awesome folks in here, and I'll make sure you guys all double tap that screen, hit that like button for me, guys. Let's run them likes up and let me know, what do you prefer, Sig Sauer or Glock as your EDC, your everyday carry? I've been here longer than you, Mud Racer. Nah, Mud Racer is actually one of the it's actually one of the day ones, Mr. William. So yeah, believe it or not, Mud Racer is one of the day ones. So big respects to that guy. Thoughts on the FRT? We got something cooking up, Fredo. We got something cooking up. So we have something, yeah, I don't want to say much, but we got something cooking up with an FRT. So we are going to be getting on our hands. We're going to be getting one very soon. And when we do, it's going to be fun. So it's going to actually be for one of the ARs. So yeah, that's how I feel about the FRT, Mr. EDC Fredo. I feel like they are fun, maybe not practical, but then again, you know, having fun is practical. I've had a 365, but my 19X is better. Yeah, hell yeah. 3-inch ARP, Bio. What's up, Bio? This is actually a 5-inch ARP. Very close. Good eye, my boy. Good eye. I like a smaller CCW better. Yeah, I know. Me too, Zeus. Me too. That's why you see a lot of the smaller ones more than you see the larger ones. So this is probably the biggest it's probably the biggest handgun that I have, and it's the Glock 45 MOS. What was your first gun, fool? What's up, White Land? My first gun was a Lorsen 380. So it was a chrome Lorsen 380 that we were gifted back in the day. That was my very first pew pew, my very first hole puncher. The GTO 211, hell yeah. I have a G3. It's a lot like the 43X, but for less money. Yes, very true. The only bad part with the G2C, G3C is there is a ton of play on that trigger. Ton of play. So, but at the same time, for what you're paying for, you know, you're getting a great piece, you're getting a great setup, you're getting something that you can build off of and eventually upgrade in the future. Because, you know, I myself had a few Tauruses in the past, and, you know, those Tauruses worked very well. They worked every single time. Do you hunt or do you just go to the firing range? I just go to the range. I've never been on a hunt. I'm actually from Los Angeles. I've been out here in Texas for the last last 7 years. And yeah, I've never been on a hunt, but I'm a city boy. So that's why it's kind of like, you know, it's all new to me pretty much. Oh shit, no more garage door? Nah, man, we upgraded. Just kidding. We are still in the garage, but now we move things onto the wall. I felt like this wall looked a little bit better. What do you guys think? What's the hate on high point? That stuff always goes bang. Yes, sir, Mr. Whiteland. I'm not gonna hate on high point because I know that high points are life. And it's pretty funny you mentioned that too, because the other day on Instagram, I was just going through reels and I seen somebody shoot a competition with the high point, and he had like an aim point sight on it too. And that dude fucking kicked a lot of people's asses who had expensive setups on them. So, you know, if you do have a high point and yours works, then more power to you, because there are some people that their high points just don't work. So, and it's the same thing with even with SIG as well. Like there's some people who have 365s and you know they complain that you know they just may not work. They may go bang on occasion. So I have the urge to cause chaos and start fires. Crazy as the fox. So you're a little arsonist, huh? You should put your time and effort into a couple other things. So yeah, you shouldn't be starting fires, Mr. Craziest the Fox. When I fire the G3C, I don't let the trigger, I don't let the trigger be all the way sit on the break after the reset. My high point don't work. Damn. Can you show me the video that you made? All the videos that I make, William, are on my YouTube page. So go check out my page. You will see all the videos that I made. You'll see the most recent video that I made of this bad boy right here. So we were at an undisclosed location, and I figured, let's make a couple souvenirs. So these are the little souvenirs that we made. So I think these are cool. I thought this would be something that will bring a lot of attention on camera. So what do you guys think? This is a critical defense by a Hornady. As you can see, it says it right there on the back, Hornady. If the camera will focus a little better. Let's see. Yeah, nope, it's not showing. Young Chang. Young Chang. Oh, Chang. Chang. My buddy Chang. Says Young Chang says, check out my music. Hell yeah. Unfired rounds. No, these are rounds that I had tested, and I just wanted to kind of test the ammo to make a couple little souvenirs. So it's a little method that I use every now and again. Every time I want to kind of test something out and I can't get out to the range, I'll fill a bucket full of sand, 5-gallon bucket, and I'll just kind of practice into it. And it works every single time. I just wouldn't recommend you trying to shoot anything bigger than or I wouldn't recommend anything like a 223 or bigger, because it's definitely going to go through that bucket. But if you are popping off something like a 45 or below, it's definitely going to catch it, because I would know. How many Glocks do you have? I have 4 of them. I have another 45. I just don't have it out here right now, but I got 2 45s. I have 119 and 143X. Pro tip, do not shoot trees with the 45. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind, Mr. Whiteland. It says, do you like cats? What's up, Jonathan Holloway? I don't dislike cats. I don't have cats here in my house. I got 2 dogs, so I would say that I like dogs a little bit more than cats. Add water, bullets are meant to yeah, I don't need to add water, because I've already done that same test over and over and over and over and over and over again. So I'm speaking from experience. I'm not speaking from a myth or from a video that I've seen. So that's what I'm saying. Anything 45 or below, it's gonna catch it every single time. So it's not recommended, because some of y'all do have shitty aim. Some of y'all might end up missing that bucket. So it's not recommended. But if y'all want to have a little bit of fun, fill up a bucket, a 5-gallon bucket with sand or dirt, and you will see it's going to catch it every single time. If it's less than a 45, of course. But yeah, go and have some fun. And while I have all you awesome folks up in here, and I'll make sure you guys all double tap that screen, hit that like button for me, guys, and let me know, what would you prefer? Sig Sauer or Glock as your EDC. 6'7" Gorilla. 6'7". What is up, Mr. 6'7" Gorilla? Do you have any guns? Yes, sir. I have these little guns right here. My little collection that I've amassed within the last year and a half to 2 years. So little by little, we are adding to the collection. And I probably should have a little bit more rifles, but I'm trying to get better at handguns. So that's why I see a little bit more handguns. And I like handguns more than rifles. Are you blind, Gorilla? Yeah, I know, right? Blocked me, more armor friendly. Blocked me are more armor. Glocks. Oh, Glocks are more armor friendly. Okay, yeah, I get it. I prefer the Sig Sauer X Carry Legion for my EDC with the cocker. Hell yeah. I was gonna get my hands on one of those Sig P220s from one of these pawn shops, man. But I was like, yeah, it's a little too old for me. A little too old. Even though it was a hammer fired as well. Ended up going with the Glock 45. Do you play the banjo? How do you know? How do you know, Patrick? No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know what the I don't even know how to play the banjo. So yeah. How you feeling, Seuss? Seuss plays the banjo though. I talk no banjo. But do me a favor, guys. Make sure you guys all double tap that screen. Hit that like button for me. Let's run them likes up. It says we are currently sitting at 28 likes. So make sure you guys all double tap that screen. Most of us don't have the dinero to train yet, still own guns. Cram, you don't have to have a lot of money to train. Shit, you can go out and train with just simply 2 boxes of ammo, 2 boxes, 50-50 each, 100 rounds. You can actually get in a good amount of training with just 100 rounds, believe it or not. You don't have to just go and just mag dump to, feel like you're getting training in. If you go in there with 2 boxes and just sit there and try and, you just try to be accurate with all of your shots, you're going to notice an improvement every single time, even if it's just 2 boxes. So you don't need a lot of money to practice and to train. Ammo isn't the problem. It's the range fees. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And that's why you have to go and look for different ranges. Because I myself have been to ranges where they charge you $20 an hour. And then there are other ranges where they charge you $20 a day. So the one that charges $20 a day, you may have to drive out a little bit, spend an extra half hour on the road, but it's definitely worth it if you're going to be there for a few hours. So yeah, range time can definitely kill you if, the range is charging you an hourly fee. So try to look for those ranges where, it's just one daily rate. $70 here? What? Cram. Oh yeah, now I get what you're saying. Dude, $70? Every time I go to the range, the most I've ever paid on range fees was probably like $25 or $30, the most. And I've been there hours at a time. So $70, that's a lot. That is a lot for a little bit of range time. Yeah, I feel your pain, brother, man. I feel your pain because I would not want to pay $70 for range time. I've never paid $70 for range time. So that's what I'm saying. I feel your pain, brother, man. I feel your pain. 357 out of a lever gun is so quiet compared to a revolver. My range is practically free. It's $30 a month for unlimited range time. Damn, Zeus. You are getting a lot of love. That is pretty badass, man. $30 a month. Crazy. So this range right here offers one of those yearly memberships, and the motherfuckers want like 400 bucks. 400 bucks. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'd rather rotate and go to different ranges. Like I was saying, there's another range that I go to that's $20 a day. This one right here is about $20 an hour. They do free rentals on Tuesdays and Thursdays for non-members. Well, that's good then. That's actually a plus because especially for those of y'all who are in the market for new pew pews, and you don't want to fucking buy it before you rather just kind of run it and test it out before, that's a great option right there. Great option. I go to the woods with ammo, mags, and some cardboard cutout targets. Cheapest and most fun way. Hell yeah. Know the land and the owner. Don't be a dumbass. Hell yeah. That's a smart way to do it, Mr. White Land. Man, you pay no range fees. That's pretty badass. That is pretty badass. So it was a little, like out in California, whenever we would want to go and pop off for free, we would just kind of drive up to the Angeles National Forest and, just find a few spots where nobody's around and just kind of just have fun. Out here in Texas, it's a lot of private land, so it's a little harder to just go out and just pop off randomly because you can be popping off randomly and it's on somebody's land. So yeah, that's a that's a no-go right there. Just sucks we don't have any outdoor ranges near me. Closest one is 3 hours. Damn. That's crazy. Have you shot the Springfield Prodigy, Uncle T? No, I have not. Never shot the Prodigy. Grenade? No grenade here. I went to Walmart on my way home from work and they were all out of grenades, unfortunately, man, and RPGs. So they said check back in a week and I might have some luck. So stick around, Mr. Raul. Maybe next week we may have one. Maybe Walmart may be in stock this time, which will be freaking awesome. Hell yeah. But while I have all you awesome folks up in here, and I'll make sure you guys are all double tapping that screen, hitting that like button for me. And let me know, what would you prefer? Sig Sauer or Glock as your EDC? What would you prefer? 365s, 320s, Glock 43X, Glock 19. What would you choose? Sig Sauer or Glock as your EDC? Let's hear it, everybody. Don't be shy. Okay, so let's switch this one because now it's just an instrumental. We don't want to be hearing no instrumentals. There we go. Glock 43X as EDC. That's what I use. Hell yeah, Uncle T. That's sweet. I carry a SIG at work. Nice. So my 43X now is basically my it's like my backup hole puncher. So I like to carry the 10-round magazine with it. I have both PSA and Shield Arms mags, which both are 15. But when it's, EDC time, when I'm out there in the wild, I got to use the OEM magazines. Whenever I'm out at the range, no problem with those 15-round Shield Arms or PSA mags. But when I'm out in the wild, it is definitely the 10-round OEM magazines because never had an issue with those OEM magazines. I've had a couple little hiccups with the PSA and the Shield Arms in the beginning. Once they got ran through a little bit, then they started working very, very well. Water balloons. Do you have a shotgun, Angie? Yes, I do. It's actually sitting right there. This is a shotgun. It's a 590 Shockwave. This thing right here is actually my home defense, Angie. This thing right here will turn perps or anybody into ground beef, guaranteed, or your money back by Mossberg. So if you go and look into the fine print, you're gonna see that it says 5 to 7 yards, it's guaranteed to turn targets into ground beef. So that's one of the main reasons why I got this bad boy right here, because my dogs eat ground beef, ground turkey. So I figured I'd take somebody down with this one and my dogs come and clean up the mess. So it's a win-win for both of us. So, I take targets out and my dogs get to eat. I get to save a couple dollars on their dinner because y'all know that buying a ground turkey is about, what is it? It's close to $10 now for 2 pounds. Used to be $7, but it's almost doubled in price. It's one of the biggest perks over the G3C, over the 43X. It's a 12 round. Yeah, I know. But this thing has that Glock, that legendary Glock name, Glock brand behind it. So y'all know that basically anything with Glock is golden. It's proven over and over again. My lady runs the 15 round mags in her Shield Plus, but I don't have the mag limits in Ohio. Ah, man, that sucks. That's unfortunate how some states do have capacity limits. Very, very unfortunate, man. Okay. Wonder why these things keep sounding like instrumentals. Yeah, so what would you guys prefer as y'all's EDC? What would you guys choose? Sig Sauer or Glock as your EDC, your everyday carry? What would you trust your life with? Sig or Glock? Glock be the iPhone or Jordan shoes. It's overrated. Yeah, could be, but it just works every single time, and I think people are just a little bit better about that. You know, a little, they be hating just a little bit because Glock just fucking runs. It's a plastic gun that just works every single time. Glock for life. Hell yeah, Christopher Stevens. T Block is at the 43X up there. Yes, sir. This is a 43X sitting on a Zafiri Precision slide and the regular OEM Glock barrel. So, yes, sir. We got a 43X, 19, and a Glock 45. So, we got 3 Glocks and 3 SIGs up there. I don't hate Glock, just not a fan of the price, right? It's the best $300 gun sold for $700. Seuss. Dude, Seuss. You know what? Actually, I paid more for the 43X than I paid for the 19 and I paid for the 45. Both 45s. You know how much I got both of my 45s combined for? 370 times 2. So some of y'all are paying damn near 700 just for one Glock 45, for one Glock 19X. I paid I paid 800 and no, not it was 740 bucks for 2 of them. 740. I wanted a 29 Gen 5 10 mil, but they are crazy expensive. Now they are discontinued. Man, you got to come out here to Texas, Mr. Whiteland, because every single shop that I go to, Glocks are just readily available. I know it's a little bit different in other states. Each state may vary, just like in California. Like my brother cannot find any more Glocks. Cannot. He's calling me, seeing if I can send some over to an FFL. I'm like, hell no. These are staying right here. I buy my Glocks through Cabela's online. You can buy from any state and ship to your local FFL. Yeah, if you had a choice between Rock Island Tag Ultra 10 mil 2011 or a Prodigy Comp, which one are you choosing? I'm gonna go with the Prodigy because I've seen a lot more review videos on that Prodigy than I've seen on the Rock Island, and everything that I've seen on the Prodigy is positive. So I've never seen any reviews on that Rock Island Tag Ultra, so that's why I couldn't really give you an honest take on that. Are Glocks banned in Cali? Man, guns are going to be banned in Cali very, very soon. And that's because the people let that happen. So the people they rather protest like stuff like ICE and dudes going into girls' restrooms rather than protesting their freaking rights. So Californians used to be tough. They used to be fucking gangster. But for some reason, they turned soft. They're letting Newsom dictate everything. And it was never like that before because, like I was saying, Californians used to be gangster. And something happened. I don't know. Maybe it's the water. Maybe it's the food. Maybe it's the lack of testosterone. I don't know what's going on. But California, New York is kind of turning into, you know what? That's why I love my Georgia State. What is up, Raging Bullets and beyond? Good to see you, good sir. How you doing? Looking. You can build your credit that way too. If you have the credit card, it's the only time I build my credit lately. Yeah, hell yeah. Just like Christopher Stevens is saying, if you don't have all the cash up front, sign up for one of them credit cards and just pay little by little. Don't pay the minimum because it's going to take you forever to pay off the full balance. You'll be paying more in interest if you end up paying the minimum. So try to pay at least double what the minimum is and you'll be good. Corwin Lucky says they're murders. Yeah, lack of testosterone for sure. Hell yeah. There's even dudes out there that are selling testosterone out the back of their trunks. It's crazy. Like there's this dude, Ozempic Vince, who is making a killing off of selling Ozempic and testosterone shots to dudes out there in Cali. It's crazy. He'll come and deliver that stuff to your door too. Pretty crazy. Ozempic Vince, for all of you guys who are listening and are trying to get plugged in with Ozempic, check him out on Instagram. Wow, are we not in the garage? Yeah, Michael. Yes, we are. We are in the garage right now, but we have moved all of the pew-pews onto the wall. So this is my small little gun wall right here. I use a layaway at pawn shops. Hell yeah, Raging Bullets and Beyond. Me too. Me too. Like this one right here, I got it on layaway because I didn't have all the cash. We had half at the time, so I put half the cash down, paid off the rest later. I got this one on layaway. I got the Hellcat Pro Comp on layaway because again, I didn't have all the cash up front, but I was able to negotiate a great freaking deal. And so I got that one, got this one, and I got the Glock 45 MOS at a pawn shop as well. So, yep, pawn shops can, you can find some great ass deals at pawn shops. Yes, you can. Why do you shoot up your own house? Sports Central. Why do I shoot up my own house? Because it's fun. Why not? You should shoot up your own house too. You should be having some fun, Mr. Sports Central. Are those airsoffts? No, they're not, Mr. The Swedes. These are 100% real deal. We have an AR-15. We have an ARP, 12 gauge. We have the rest of the handguns are all 9s, except for this one. This is a 22 long rifle right here. He does a Sports Central. That's just the back from the range. Hell yeah. Can I please have one? Timothy Bay. Yes, you can, but there is one stipulation. That stipulation is you must jump through the screen. So if you can somehow, some way jump through the screen, you can take your pick in, good sir. But make sure before you do that, you double tap that screen. You hit that like button for me before you jump through that screen. I spin the block on my ops, on my own op. Hell yeah, Sulos. Hell yeah. The situation. What do you think about it? What do you mean, Mr. Fep? Then you like those guys from Tremors. Man, Tremors was a badass movie, man. I remember when I first seen that thing as a little ass kid, seeing those big ass worms come out of the dirt. I was fascinated because that movie, the technology on that movie was pretty up there at the time because it came out in the early 90s. And I remember that because I was a little ass kid when that came out. So yeah, that movie's badass. Tremors, hell yeah. Next March, Oregon will make us get a permit to buy before even buying. What? Dude, you need to get out of there, Christopher. You need to get the hell up out of those blue states because before you know it, all of your gun rights will be taken away. So you better get out while you can because before you know it, they're gonna make restrictions on people trying to move out of blue states. And I know that because man, Mr. Hot Wheels, Greg Abbott, big shout out to him. I voted for him, of course. But this dude is trying to initiate penalties on people leaving Texas. He's trying to make them pay a tax, which is, I mean, it's funny, but at the same time, you know, then blue states are gonna start taking notes and they're gonna be like, huh, okay, so we're gonna do that to our own residents, and they're gonna make it even harder because y'all know that the blue states, blue reps always try to go a little bit further. They always try to go to the extreme. So that's why I was saying, man, Texas is thinking about doing that. Mr. Governor Hot Wheels is trying to fucking get a fine to people who want to move out of state, which is pretty wild. West Coast is toast now, right? Hell yeah, it is. Yes, it is, man. Shout out to all the West Coast people because, man, they're really going through something. Dang, background check on ammo in California is crazy. Yes, it is. And people allow that as well because that's something that they all voted for. So, like I was saying, the people have control out there in California, but what they rather do is they rather give the control to their politicians. So unless that changes, California won't change. So y'all people need to get up out of there. Are you drinking moonshine out that mason jar? Man, I wish. We're drinking just regular water. So we are being a good boy this week. I kind of cut my alcohol consumption a little bit, which is good. It's good. Me and my boyfriend love to see your lives. Wait, what? Me and my boyfriend? Look at Michael. You're a fool, Michael. I know you're lying too, man. My state doesn't have no background check and a wait period. Everyone goes to the next state over since it's less than an hour drive. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. But do me a favor, guys, while you guys are all up in here right now, make sure you guys all double tap that screen. Hit that like button for me, guys. Let's run them likes up. Thanks for teaching me how to fish back in the day, man. What do you mean, J-Dog? I don't even know how to fish myself, man. My dad tried to teach me when we were younger, and we were knuckleheads. That shit went in one ear and out the other. So, yeah, I don't even know how to fish, J-Dog. My neighbor's always asking me too, man, because he goes fishing a lot. So he's always asking me to go fishing with him. So yeah, but I've never been. It's been cool. Where's the 500 Smith and Wesson? Oh man, that's one of the pew pews that I need to add to the collection. So one of many that I gotta add. Yeah, it's easier than just waiting on a check and a 2-day wait. Just stock up while you're over there and come back, man. I know, right? Yeah, I just noticed he doesn't have any revolvers. Yes. So there's a reason why I don't have any revolvers. And the reason is because I am a capacity whore. And if it's not over 10, I'm not going anywhere near it. Just like my women. I like my women big. If they ain't over 300 pounds, I am not going anywhere near those women. I have standards, so that's why, I don't have any revolvers because I am a capacity whore. If it ain't over 10, I'm not messing with you. So if there is a revolver that has, a 10 round cylinder, then I will definitely cop that thing. I purchased one for a 1400. Chasing Lightning. Is that airsoft? No, it's not. These are the real deal Holyfield. We have ARP, another ARP. We have a 590 Shockwave. We got 9s, 22, and a couple more 9s right on top. Why not buy 2 Coal Anacondas? Then you can have 12 rounds. Yeah, I know, right? Just one for each hand. Like, what's up, buddy? Yeah, that'd be pretty dope. My lady carried the Taurus Poly Protector before the Shield Plus, but she wasn't as accurate with that heavy trigger, and also couldn't practice as often like we can with the 9mm. Facts, because you're spending a lot more money on 357 or 38 special on that Poly Protector, and y'all know that 38 special or 357 just for ball ammo is minimum like $26.99 per box, compared to 9, which is $9.99, $12.99 a box. So you get a lot more practice, a lot more training out of 9mm. My man loves the Taurus. Michael, are you serious? And if you are, that's cool. I kind of feel like you're trolling though, but if you ain't, it's all good, my boy. 38 is twice as the price is 9, right? Crazy. That's another reason why I was kind of apprehensive on getting a revolver as well, because I don't know if you guys are aware, but when I was buying this bad boy right here, I was actually going to get me a Poly Protector. So the Poly Protector was at the top of my list at the time. I went to a gun show, had all that in mind, and at the last second, I ended up just switching my mind. I ended up doing a 360 and ended up going with the SIG P322. So I was this close on getting a revolver. This close, and it was the Poly Protector. All right, honey? You all right? Want to come say hi to everybody? Since I told everybody my wife is 400 pounds.
Oh my God, you're so
Because I told him that since I don't like guns that have a little bit of capacity, that I like, I like guns like I like my women, which are big.
Oh
And
my
if it ain't over
God.
300 pounds, I ain't messing with it.
You're so mean.
No, I'm just kidding. Shield Plus is a dope. It's dope. Yeah, hell yeah. I used to carry a Burst of Thunder. Yeah, Seuss. I remember the Burst of Thunder. That was one that we had when we were younger. So, Julie's. Yes, I do got a Glock 19. It's sitting right there. So I got a Glock 19 and I got a Glock 45 and a Glock 43X. So I got 3 different Glocks in different sizes. This would be my large, this will be my medium, and this is going to be my small. They all have the same grip. They are all in they all have dots on them, so it's going to be a easy, smooth transition whether I pick up the 45 or the 43X. And the reason why I got them all the same was just for that purpose there, so that I can switch them up depending on whatever type of clothing I'm wearing. Because sometimes I'll wear sweaters, sometimes I'll wear a shirt that's a little tighter fitting like this. And when I carry the 45 at the waist, I'll get a little bit of printing with it, so that I have to switch it up and carry the 43X or even the 19 with the other magazine. This magazine is the 17 round magazine, so it's the +2 base plate by Glock. I got my Thunder at a pawn shop for like 200. Damn, you got a deal right there. It was nice, but really snapped because the way the barrel and the guide rod. Yeah, I know, right? Man, I miss my little little Bursa, man. That thing was cool as shit. You look like a guy who voted for Trump. I, in fact, did vote for Trump. And when I went to go vote, I voted red all the way down, Mr. Krusty Man. So, yes, this is a Trump voting house. And if you didn't vote for Trump, honestly, you're a dumbass. And if you didn't vote for Trump, then you basically have um, estrogen levels higher than testosterone levels if you are a man, because um, real men would never vote for Kamala Harris. Real men, like, them soft men with, like, with man buns, and you know, what I'm talking about. The liberal man. Those are the men who vote for Kamala. So, yeah, anybody who voted for Kamala was a dumbass, and I think they are all starting to realize that now. Why do you have this fake personality about you? You can't just be real. You have a car salesman vibes. Okay. Hey, if you don't like the way that I talk, Mr. Krusty Man, you don't have to be here. It's not like anybody's holding one of these to your dome and making you stay right here. So, if you don't like anything that I'm saying here, you can simply just scroll to the next page, Mr. Krusty Man. So, yeah, you don't have to be here. This is it's a free country, despite how you may feel. But while I have all you awesome folks up in here right now, make sure you guys all double tap that screen. Hit that like button for me, guys. Let's run them likes up. We are currently sitting at 37. So don't forget, guys, double tap that screen. Let me know how y'all feel about Sig Sauer or Glock as your EDC. Trump he just butt fugs them all, and they cry and they have to take it. Aaron, that sounds like a response of a 14-year-old. You couldn't have come up with something better than that? Come on, my guy. You gotta have something better than that. Aaron, TDS at full meltdown. I know, right? Even the way he, wrote out that comment, it's like, come on, my guy. You could have came up with something better than that. You look like you have an office job. Man, you keep getting it wrong, Mr. Krusty. I got one of the best jobs in the world. I'm a construction manager. So yo soy el manager de todos los paisas que andan instalando mi tile, madera, y mi alfombra. So if you understand if you understood what I said, I was saying that I'm a manager of a construction. I manage hardwood, flooring, and carpet. So I have one of the best jobs in the world. I don't have to be stuck in an office all day. I go crazy. I know I would, because I did when I was young, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. So had to, I had to start working with my hands. And ever since I started working with my hands and started getting calluses and stuff like that, it's been a awesome journey. Bro speaks mad Spanish. Hell yeah, I'm a gynecologist. Oh, dude, you got the best job in the world, Mr. Or your Huckleberry. I don't know if you're a woman or a man, but either or, if you were a gynecologist, you got the best job in the world, man. You are able to see you are able to see the best parts of a woman. Damn, you are a lucky mother sucker, man. I admire you. I admire. And especially you're a man, dude. Oh, man, you are so lucky. You are so lucky. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Do you use the hole punchers behind you for your job? Whiteland, no. So I use these just to go out to the range and have fun. So yeah, with my job, I don't have to use them, but there are people who are actually stealing our breakers and stealing materials from some of the job sites. So if I do catch them and they try to fucking pull out a knife or something on me, then I'm gonna have to take out their legs. I'm not gonna take them out, of course. I'm not gonna aim for the chest. I'm gonna aim for their dicks, because I watch Short Shot Tony, and he reminds me that if you don't want to take somebody out, you just gotta aim for the balls. So that's what I do. I aim for the balls because I want to give people a fighting chance. How do you feel about SIGs? I love SIGs. As you can see, I got 3 of them right there. I have a 365X macro build. I have a regular 365X macro snub nose. I say regular because this one is a build with V6 ports on it. So these ports on it make it very, very soft, shooting very, very flat. It's like this thing has almost no recoil. This thing shoots as flat as my 22, believe it or not. But the only reason it does is because it has this heavy metal grip and it has ports on top. So it's very well balanced. He missed my comment. Norse. Oh, Mr. Pagan Drew. All right, hold on. Let me scroll up real quick. Victory or Valhalla? May Odin watch over you. Hell yeah. Let me see. What was your question, though? Because it seems like you were asking something. No, I don't see anything right here, Mr. Pagan. If you want to retype it, I can. I got no problem. I keep my full-size M&P 45 as my EDC. Hell yeah. I don't think I'll need one in my line of work, but with Transformers these days, you can, dude, even with Transformers these days, that shit got copper in it. So these dudes are going after all that stuff right now. So yeah, you just never ever know. You never know, man. These guys always find a way on fucking steal stuff. It's crazy. It is crazy. ¿Dónde estás, la biblioteca? La biblioteca. But do me a favor, guys, while I have all you awesome folks sitting in here right now, make sure you guys all double tap that screen. Hit that like button for me. Let's run them likes up. We are currently sitting at 40 likes, which is freaking awesome. Hell yeah. Because we just right here chilling, hanging out on this beautiful Thursday night. You know how we do it. What's up, JP? I only know 3 things from Spanish class. Oh, man. Oh, man. You got to learn more. Nathan. What's up, Nathan? What is up, Nathan? I was waiting. Well, I was kind of expecting your message, Nathan. Hit me back up on Instagram, good sir. Lávate los manos. Hell yeah, you got to wash your hands. You got to wash your hands loose. Hell yeah. So what's everybody's opinion on Glock over SIG as an EDC? What would you choose as your EDC? Glock or SIG? I know there's plenty to choose from when it comes to Glock. Maybe not so much when it comes to SIG. But what would you choose when it comes to EDC? Glock or SIG? Let's see, we got to, oh, there we go, there we go. I love washing my hands. I wash my hands after I wash them. Hell yeah. Yours says Granny and Fofos. How's your night? My night is going great. We are right here chilling, hanging out. Just chilling right here up in the man cave. You know how we do it. SIG all day. Glock has an awful trigger. Yes, facts. My SIG triggers will blow the Glock triggers dead out of the water. These triggers out of my SIGs are very, very light. These triggers that I have on the SIGs remind me of the Canik Mete MC9 Prime. They are so light. The Glock triggers just have a little bit more sponginess, just a little bit tougher than my SIG triggers. So yes, SIG triggers all day, every day. Glock 17, if I had to pick between the two, yeah, Huckleberry. I had the Glock 17, and I could not carry it with me. I could not carry it at the waist or strong side. Every time I would sit up and sit down, it would pinch the shit out of me. It was just a little too long. I tried different holsters. I could not carry it, so I had to get rid of that thing and switch it to a 45 and slash 19. So with the 45 or 19, it's just that perfect balance. I can carry it all day comfortably, no problems, no issues. I like the crisp trigger. The SIGs are a little softer and a little lighter, but usually have a more take up. Yeah, my SIGs are like perfect. I don't know. I think I just got great units out of the box because, like I was saying, these two right here, both of the macros, that trigger is damn near exactly like the Canik trigger, which I gotta get a tester just so I can show y'all, the difference. Very, 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 very similar. This is a not JP you're flying from a granny's wig. Ever try the 19X? I've tried the 19X before. Nothing really special about it because it's the same thing as the Glock 45 MOS. Exact same thing. It's just in black. So, you know, I've got plenty of time out of my 45 or my 19. But I was trying to get me a 19X. So this past weekend I got my daughter some donuts, and I did not even know that there was a pawn shop next to the donut shop. So I walked into that pawn shop there, and they had a 19X over there for $360. I didn't have the cash on me at the time. I figured I'll be back in a couple hours. I go back 2 hours later, that thing is gone. I was fucking pissed. I was pissed because I was already dreaming about it. I already took pictures of it, posted it on my Instagram. Like, look it, this is my new pickup right here. Gone. So I was a little bit pissed, but it's okay because I ended up getting a 45 in MOS for just $14 more. So I ended up turning into a great week. Great week. So I'm not sure what I want to do with the new 45. I don't know if I want to send that thing out to get ported, or if I'm just gonna keep it just as is and just add a Radiant Ramjet to it later on. So I don't know. Got a few different tricks up my sleeve. One of them being that I might end up just trading it. I might end up trading it for something a lot cooler because I did get it for very, very cheap. So I can't tell the person that I'm trading it with how cheap I got it because he'd probably be mad. My local gun shops here in Baltimore are asking at least $500 for the 19X. So I'll wait till I see a deal like you say at the pawn shop, like you saw at the pawn shop, dude. Man, if you lived out here in Texas, Mr. Huckleberry, I'd plug you in with all the spots that have, you know, Glocks. I can tell you where a 23 is at. I can tell you where the Glock 357 is at. Another 45. I know where all the Glocks are at around here for very, very cheap. So if you are in Austin, if you are in the market, hit me up on my Instagram. I'll plug you in on all the spots I go to, and they will negotiate with you. It may have a sticker price of like 400, but if you talk to them well, they may lower it down to like 325 or 350. So if you are in the area, let me know. Hit me up on Instagram. You look like your stuff looks fake. Big Turbo. What's up, DJ Big Turbo? No, it's not fake. These are actually the real deal Holyfield. We got 3 SIGs right here. We have an AR-15, ARP, 12 gauge. This is a 590 Shockwave. We got 3 different Glocks. And we have a Canik Mete MC9 Prime and a Hellcat Pro Comp. What's the What's the IG? Oh, so my IG is actually the same name as my YouTube name. It's EveryDayCarry, but it's just missing an E. So, you would spell it the regular traditional way, but it's EVRY Day Carry. All one word. It's going to be the same logo. So just type that in on Instagram, and it's the only one with that same logo that I have. Bursa in Cali. What is up, Arms Man? How you doing, good sir? Bursa in Cali. It's a California compliant. If you don't live in Cali, I don't see the point. Yeah, I know, right? California is they're going off the rails, man. They really, really are. They are just letting Gavin Newsom just run all over them. I don't understand it. Californians used to be fucking tough and rugged, and they used to take no shit from nobody. But yeah, I don't know what happened. I do not know what happened to them, man. They are just different, definitely different. It feels like everything in California got gentrified. Like even all the old fucking neighborhoods, like where we'd be like, gang infested before, it's all gentrified now. It's just a bunch of wokesters. So that may be part of the problem, is that everything is just extremely gentrified. My Bursa isn't a Cal compliant. Is Ruger going down with Glock 2? I think so. I think they are going to bend the knee, because California is a huge market, and I don't think they're gonna want to pull out of the California market. So I feel like they are going to bend the knee too, and it's not just going to be them. I feel like Zev, Zafiri, Shadow Systems, they are all gonna bend the knee. I feel like PSA is gonna be the only company that just says "F you," because PSA got to like that. So time can only tell. I just wouldn't sell a gun in Cali. Crazy, man. California is crazy. Let me tell you. Let me see where we at right now. We are at, it's almost 8 o'clock. I'm gonna have to get ready for some dinner very, very soon. I'm just kidding. The Mac disconnect is dumb on the burst of thunder, but there's a no loaded chamber indicator, so it's technically not Cali compliant, but it used to be. Crazy, man. Yeah, the Ruger RXM is being banned, man. That sucks. That sucks, man. Yeah, California, you give them an inch and they take a mile. So Californians need to wake up. They need to get the hell up out of there. They need to fucking just take off. It's 8:55 here. Oh damn! So you're an hour ahead of me. So you must be. So I'm in Central Time right here. What are you in? East Coast. You got East Coast time, right? Which Bursa? The Bursas have a great triggers. I would take it over any Glock or a SIG any day. Oh damn! Hell yeah, Nathan. Cali needs to fall off into the ocean. Man, they've been saying that for years. Ever since I was a little ass kid, they were saying that California was just gonna have an earthquake and just fall into the ocean. That'd be crazy. In the movie 2012, but in Cali, yeah, I know, right? That movie was insane. That could probably happen too. I can see that happening in Cali. Freaking crazy. TPR9. TJ Lavin. What's up, TJ Lavin? How you doing, good sir? Did you guys check out that video I posted earlier? So I posted a video of me testing out some critical defense by Hornady, and these are the results right here. Bam! Look at this. Look at how crazy this thing opened up. Take this out of there. So yeah, look at. This is your regular 9 mil from a Hornady critical defense. This thing freaking mushroomed up like crazy. So go check out that video that I posted on my YouTube page. I put the video of me hitting the 5-gallon bucket and pulling out the rounds after. It was pretty cool. Look at that. I think the core is just straight lead. Look at that thing. Pretty cool. Says, bro, got a shiesty. Hell yeah. Who's wearing a shiesty right now? Who's wearing the shiesty? So yeah, go check out that video that I posted, guys. I just posted that thing a couple hours ago. I'm gonna have a beachfront. Gonna have beachfront property here in Arizona. I'm ready. Hell yeah. Yeah, I know, right? California just gonna fall off into the ocean. It's a Carhartt skin mask. Carmine Murray. What's up, Carmine Murray? How you doing, good sir? We need to keep most. We need to keep most of Cali. I have a friend in Northern Cal that says there are Trump signs everywhere, just getting rid of Central Cali. Yeah, I think it's just, I think it's just the like urban areas where it's, heavily blue influenced. Seems like the outer rural areas are voting Trump. So big ups to those people. Big ups to those people. Those are the smart people. So yeah, not all of California is bad. Not all of it. The majority of it, though, Cali only has a blue because of gerrymandering. Yeah, not just because of that, because Californians are fucking they're pushovers. Like, let me give you an example. So y'all remember the recall um that Newsom was facing a couple years ago? You remember what he did, right? So all of a sudden he was facing recall, right? So all of a sudden California just had this surplus of money, right? So with that surplus of money, he was able to give you mother suckers a stimulus. And once y'all got that stimulus, you guys totally forgot about the recall. So you guys are easily pushed over. All they have to do is they can ban all your guns in California, and then they're gonna say, "Oh wait, we're gonna give you a stimulus check," and you guys will be like, "Okay, okay," just like last time. So yeah, California is it's not the same anymore. It really is not the same. Just get a suit jacket and carry that thing. Ohio is 90% red, but the blue cities like Akron and Cleveland make up a huge number with all the compact housing and the poors. Compliant Armory. What's up, Compliant Armory? How you doing, good sir? I carry the G3C. It's much easier to conceal, especially being so skinny. I get a printing pretty bad. Yeah, I know. Especially me when I'm wearing even these t-shirts right here. These are, I would say, like a little like tighter fitting, not really too tight, but whenever they are, or whenever I'm wearing these, I gotta have something a little bit smaller. Can you air rack a pistol? I've tried to, and I can't do it. TJ Lavin, no man, I've tried just a little bit, and I haven't been able to do it. But I think if I really, really tried, I think I could. I don't know if anyone told you today, but you're looking handsome. I'd bite. Fucking JP, get out of here, fool. I have a coat I carry in, but I don't like the larger handgun. Hell yeah. Lieutenant Colonel Jeff Cooper, USMC, retired of the blessed memory, once wrote me a letter. He said, California should be posted off to sea. Hell yeah, Carmine Murray. Hell yeah. We're live for you today. What's up, AT Smith Customs? What is up, good sir? Yeah, we figured we'd just hop on and see what's up with all the homies. I saw that short you doing desk pops at work. Um, allegedly, we were just testing out some ammo. So these are the results right here. This is some critical defense by Hornady. Check these things out. How crazy wicked these things got. Almost double in size. Look at this thing. Crazy, right? Not bad, not bad. So yeah, that's the benefits of being El Jefe. You get to do things like that. But yeah, make sure you guys all double tap that screen, hit that like button for me, guys. Let's run them likes up. It's a shame California used to be beautiful. I visited San Diego beginning of last year. Homeless everywhere. Yes, I know, Armsman. Just like last year when we went to go visit. So last year, the last time we went was in March of last year. And it was crazy. It was sad too, because when we went, before I left, like I would drive down this road, San Fernando Road, whenever I'd drive into the valley, because I'd be coming from Santa Clarita. So whenever I, come down San Fernando Road, before it was just marked with just nothing but businesses and, just normal shit. The last time we went out there, that thing was lined up left to right with nothing but trailers and RVs and fucking tents. It's crazy. Like, I never imagined the valley to be like that. Never imagined it. When I went over there, that shit, it looked like a movie. Like, it looked like Gotham City. I'm like, what the hell happened? And it's not like that everywhere. It's in parts, but it wasn't like that before. It was not like that in 2018. It wasn't like that in 2020. It's crazy how things just unravel so fast. Like to stream you bundles of sticks. Yeah, hell yeah. Before I moved to Ohio, I thought about just being homeless in Florida. No, man, you could be rich off being fucking homeless in California, because out there in California, you're getting GR and you're getting EBT. GR is called general relief. So that's basically you getting a check every month for about, what is it, like 800 to like 1400 bucks. That right there, that's fucking communism, socialism shit right there. Because you don't have to do anything. You get that money for free. So being a homeless in California is kind of it kind of pays. It kind of does. Not all of us in California will get out of the cities and you will find normal people. We hate it too. Yes, I know, A.T. Smith. It sucks. Like I was saying, man, like every time I go over there, it's sad because it just looks different every single time. It's crazy, man. It is crazy. Hopefully, hopefully it gets back to how the way it used to be, but it's not looking good at all. Hell no, it's not. Blue Chew or Honey Pack, it's not working right anymore. Blue Chew or Honey Pack, man, you too young. You probably one of them dudes with low ass testosterone, huh? You got to get them shots. You need to hook up with my boy Ozempic Vince. That fool can send you fucking testosterone shots to your mailbox, Mr. JP. So hit him up, because I think you do need some testosterone injections, my boy. And once you do that, start fucking bench pressing, my boy, because that's gonna help you up your testosterone a little bit. They'll be talking about my biscuit. What calibers did you show before? Oh, these right here, Carmine. You talking about these right here? These are regular 9. So these are Hornady Critical Defense. So look at how much they mushroom. It's pretty cool, huh? Almost double in size. So go check out that video. I just posted that video a couple hours ago on my on the page. It's these two right here. I usually stay in the Colorado resort, and the last time, even in the area, it was bad. It's crazy, man, how everything is just falling right now. It reminds me of all the movies that we seen when we were little, and we thought like, nah, that could never happen, and it's happening right now before our very eyes. New York is turning into Gotham City. Like, in a couple of years, when they fucking defund all the cops and crime just starts running rampant out there, then you guys are gonna see that those movies, they did kind of know what the fuck they're talking about. Like, I feel like the dude, who is it, Matt Groening from The Simpsons? I feel like this dude has a time machine, because it's weird that whatever episodes he makes, it just seems to come to fruition. Let me give you another example. Like, those monkeys that escape. There was an episode where Homer was fat, where it was the fat Homer. Remember that? Where he was working at the nuclear facility and he got laid off or whatever the hell. He was going to the movies. So during that time, there was an announcement on the radio where they were saying sick monkeys has just escaped on the interstate. It's like the same shit happened. And even the stuff with with the whole Trump, with the Trump election, that was crazy. So yeah, I don't know, man. It feels like these dudes kind of knew something, because it seems like all the movies that we seen when we were fucking younger, they are kind of, coming to life. Like, look at Terminator. Look at all them AI robots. Look at Boston Dynamics. They got a fucking robot now that has a gun on that shit. Crazy, right? Crazy. Now, just those things need to just become sentient, and that's it. They would just go after all of us. Ever hit the 300 club? That's what keeps me fit. 300 club. Fool, you ain't bench pressing 300, dog. I saw how fucking skinny you look, dog. You don't even curl more than 75 pounds, dog. Because trust me, dog, not regular people can curl 100 pounds just like that. So you lying out of your ass if you can bench press 300 pounds. Does cover actual. What's up, my boy? How you doing, good sir? I like that gun control episode. And after all, guns were banned. Dead people were running around. Hell yeah. Run a test on the federal HST. Armsman, maybe tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm gonna test out the because honestly, I thought one was a monolithic when I did it, but it turns out one was actually where both of them were fucking the Hornady critical defense. So yeah, I'll test out the monolithic tomorrow, and I'll test out one of the federal HSTs. Oh no, I don't have the federal. I got the Winchester ones. Can you defeat AI robots with water? I got that rock climber build. What do you think, baby boy? You like what you see? Nah, what the hell? Fool. I know you're probably gay, which is all good, but I'm married, my boy. You didn't hear me earlier? I was expressing my affinity towards the vajayjay. I love vagina, dude. I've loved vagina so much. That shit's got me in trouble, my boy. Like, fucking in trouble, dog. Like, I've gotten in so much trouble fucking, fucking women and getting pussy. So, yeah, I don't know about that gay stuff right there, JP. That's kind of odd. That is kind of odd. Wearing nothing but nothing but a BK crown. I know, right? Federal HST and 9mm is great. And Spear Dot Gold. Yeah, I know, right? I'm gonna, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna give me a couple more. I'm gonna give me a different couple rounds of hollow points and just do our little test like that, and just have a couple little souvenirs like this. I think these are cool. These are pretty dope. Hell yeah. All right, but I don't want to miss dinner, so I'll be back. I'll probably be back in a couple hours. 23 years old. Say, oh, you know what I gotta do? You know what I gotta do? You know what kind of videos I gotta do? So we all carry, right? We all carry, right? But can some of you motherfuckers even do some push-ups? Because I see some of you motherfuckers out there. Some of you motherfuckers got some big ass bellies and some fat ass hands to where you can't even see your knuckles. So yeah, we may all be carrying, but can you fucking do a push-up? Can you guys throw fucking hands when that time comes? I'm 2,700 pounds, 5'6". Hell yeah. I joined the Mile High Club at 13. I think I have many people beat. Hell yeah. Arms band. Oh yeah, check this out. No, I got great expansion out of that. Great expansion. This thing almost like doubled in size. And you could check out the video as well. I posted it on the page. Bam, look at that. That shit almost doubled in size. These are some nice rounds right here. I probably got to get more of these ones now because I do love the expansion on these. So I probably got to get some more of these. Cheeseburger backpack. Hell yeah. How'd your bullets get like that? Oh, you missed it? Wavy gets hoes? I just posted a video of me shooting these two and testing them out on a bucket of dirt. So any of you guys can run these kind of tests with a bucket of dirt. Anything up to a 45. So anything up to a 45 and below it, it's gonna absorb the round. It's not gonna go out the other side. So if you guys wanna do those tests on your own, you can use water, yes you can, but I've run this same test plenty of times with dirt and the results are the same every single time. It does not pass through. So yeah, you can add water, but it's gonna be a mess because, you know, the cleanup. You know, once you pop a hole into a bucket, you're gonna have water spewing everywhere. So that's why I ended up choosing sand, because it's a little harder. Water is better, yeah, probably. Save the HST to test against the gold dot. That'll be a nice comparison. Yeah, oh hell yeah, okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. In fact, I think I'm gonna test a bunch of them like that, because I see everybody else testing them and they're testing them all in gel. And when you're testing them in gel, you're getting a perfect, you're getting a perfect freaking perfect expansion. So, testing it through dirt and a plastic bucket, I think is pretty good test, because it's kind of putting it through some shit. As you can see, you get different kind of deviations on this. This one like really expanded crazy. This one did as well, but yeah, they're both freaking crazy. Both pretty dope. Both 9 mils. These are both out of the Canic Mete MC9 Prime as well. Not bad. Oh, not bad, not bad. I gotta hang these. I was thinking about making something out of it, like making a necklace or something out of it. Police ballistic shoot into water. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, I'm sure water is a lot better. But if you want something that's easy to clean up, go with sand, go with dirt. Oh, Nathan. Hell yeah, Nathan. Fuck yeah. Appreciate you, good sir. Damn, you the man, Nathan. You are the freaking man. Appreciate you, good sir, for showing love and giving us a super chat. Thank you, good sir. Hell yeah. This is all this all helps right here. All this right here is going towards ammo, so we can do some more testing. So hell yeah, YouTube is gonna be sending me another check on the 21st. So we'll be getting some more ammo. Hell yeah. Red against your shin is not smart, fam. Maybe put it in resin before wearing it. Oh shit, okay. I'm over here all touching it and fondling it and shit. Look, I got lead marks on my fingers, so I'll take that into account, Suros. I got some we do got resin too. I'll probably just dip it into some of our fiberglass resin. I think I'll just dip it in whole just like that too. I can preserve the whole thing just like that. I think it's pretty cool. Wash your hands with cold water. Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now, KRS1. Appreciate that, sir. What up, Willie man? What is up, Willie man? Hell yeah, everybody's behaving today because Suo's got some all on check. I need that belt, Willie man. Hell yeah, I've been naughty. I need a pankin. Oh, you crazy, Seuss. You all crazy. But damn, I gotta go to dinner. I gotta go eat with the wife right now before she ends up getting mad. She ends up popping up on the live stream like she did the last time. So we'll run this back in a couple hours. We'll come back on our nightly live streams. So appreciate all you badass mother suckers. Hope to catch you guys in a couple hours. We gotta go eat some dinner right now because my ass is getting hungry. And yes, KRS, when I'm gonna go wash my hands because I keep fucking fondling these and playing with them, and I'm noticing I'm having lead marks on my fingers. So yes, I'm gonna go wash them with soap and water. But I appreciate all you guys for hanging out with me on this live stream. Thank you guys. Catch you guys on the next one.